The universe does not communicate through spoken language. It speaks through vibrations, through signs woven into the very fabric of existence. It speaks in the quiet moments when everything aligns, in a way too perfect to be mere coincidence. A song plays at just the right moment, echoing thoughts you have not spoken aloud. You see the same repeating number sequences everywhere. On clocks, license plates, receipts, as if reality itself is trying to get your attention. Vivid dreams transport you to a space where the connection feels more real than waking life. If you have found yourself repeatedly encountering symbols, numbers, dreams, and unexplainable nudges that all point toward your twin flame, know this: something far greater is unfolding beneath the surface. The universe does not waste energy. It does not send signs without purpose. The question is, how do you recognize when these synchronicities are not random, but are instead the markers of a significant transformation? How can you tell if this is truly the moment when everything shifts, when your twin flame journey takes a turn toward the long-awaited reunion? The connection between twin flames is unlike any other. It is not bound by logic, nor is it confined by time or physical distance. It exists beyond the limitations of the material world, manifesting as an energy that defies conventional understanding. From the moment you encounter your twin flame, something shifts. The recognition is instant, deep, and often overwhelming. It is as if you are looking into a mirror that reflects not just your light, but your shadows as well. And while this connection is profound, the journey itself is rarely easy. It is filled with lessons, trials, and often periods of separation that test the depths of your soul. Yet, despite the uncertainty, there are unmistakable signs, sacred synchronicities, that reveal when you are on the verge of reunion. These signs are not coincidences. They are cosmic messages guiding you toward the moment when separation dissolves into unity. If you have been searching for confirmation, if you have been longing for clarity, then listen closely. The universe is speaking to you, directly, unmistakably, and its messages are growing louder. Every soul vibrates at its own frequency, harmonizing with the grand symphony of the cosmos. And when twin flames are on the brink of reunion, the energy between them begins to shift in powerful and undeniable ways. It is not just a feeling, it is a transformation at the deepest levels of existence. The intensity builds gradually, like the quiet hum of an approaching storm, until it becomes impossible to ignore. You might feel a sudden pull toward introspection, an inexplicable sense that something major is about to unfold. This shift is not random. It is the merging of two energies preparing to align. It is the universe responding to the soul's call, orchestrating everything in perfect harmony. Imagine throwing a stone into a still lake. The first ripple is barely noticeable, but it grows, expanding outward in ever-widening circles, touching everything in its path. This is how synchronicities work. They start small, an unusual dream here, an unexpected sign there, but then they intensify. The same number patterns, 1111, 222, 717, seem to follow you wherever you go, appearing so often that dismissing them becomes impossible. You overhear conversations that feel like messages meant just for you. Songs with lyrics that perfectly mirror your emotions play in the background at moments too precise to be accidental. You begin to sense the presence of your twin, even when they are not physically near. It is as if the universe is whispering, then speaking, then shouting, urging you to pay attention. These are not coincidences. They are energetic ripples, signals sent from the unseen realms, guiding you toward a profound shift in your journey. But why do these signs become more frequent, more intense, just before twin flames reunite? The answer lies in the principle of energetic alignment. Everything in the universe vibrates, and as twin flames progress on their individual paths of healing and growth, their frequencies begin to match. This vibrational harmony acts as a powerful magnet, pulling them toward each other, even when physical circumstances suggest otherwise. The universe, recognizing this alignment, begins to respond. It rearranges circumstances, creates synchronicities, and removes barriers that once seemed impossible to overcome. Where once there was resistance, there is now flow. Where once there was stagnation, there is now movement. You may find yourself feeling an overwhelming sense of knowing, as if a deeper part of you already recognizes that change is not just coming, it is already in motion. Your intuition sharpens, allowing you to sense your twins' emotions, their thoughts, their presence even across great distances. It is as if the veil between you has thinned, allowing the connection to be felt in its purest form. This is the moment of preparation, the final stretch before reunion. The universe is aligning everything, ensuring that when you and your twin flame meet again, you do so as the highest versions of yourselves. You may feel an internal shift, a readiness you did not have before. The fears and doubts that once clouded your mind begin to fade. You trust the process, not because you have all the answers, but because you feel the truth of it deep in your soul. The signs are everywhere, the energy is undeniable, and the reunion you have long awaited is drawing near. Trust the journey. The universe is speaking, and if you listen closely, you will hear it saying, "The time is now." And then there are the moments of surrender, those profound shifts in consciousness where you release the desperate need to control the outcome and instead allow life to unfold as it is meant to. This surrender is not a sign of weakness, nor is it a resignation to fate. It is a shift in energy, a recognition that what is meant for you will always find its way. In the twin flame journey, surrender is the key that unlocks the door to union. It is the moment when you stop chasing, stop resisting, stop questioning the timing, and instead step fully into the flow of divine alignment. And when twin flames reach this sacred state, something miraculous happens. The universe accelerates their path toward each other. What once seemed distant, complicated, or impossible suddenly aligns with effortless precision. The invisible obstacles that once stood in the way begin to dissolve, and events unfold with an almost surreal synchronicity. You may find that circumstances shift overnight, that opportunities arise seemingly out of nowhere, that paths which once diverged now begin to merge. It is in this surrender that the highest forces take over, orchestrating a reunion that is not forced, but divinely timed to perfection. However, the journey is not always smooth. It is not a straight path, but rather a winding road filled with unexpected turns, moments of doubt, and trials that test your inner strength. Sometimes, just before union, the challenges intensify. Old wounds that you thought were healed suddenly resurface. Fears you believed you had overcome re-emerge with force, and doubts creep in like shadows before dawn. But these obstacles are not setbacks. They are the final initiations, the last phases of transformation before stepping into full alignment. If you find yourself facing unexpected struggles, emotional turbulence, karmic cycles returning, or situations that challenge your faith, know that this is not a sign of failure. It is evidence that you are nearing the threshold of something greater. The universe does not place barriers in your way to punish you. It presents them as a final opportunity to clear what no longer serves you. Every fear confronted, every limiting belief released, every past attachment let go of, is a step closer to the vibration of union. This is why self-awareness becomes a vital part of the twin flame journey. It is not just about recognizing the signs that appear in the external world. It is about tuning into the shifts happening within you. The universe may be sending synchronicities, but the true transformation is occurring inside your own consciousness. Are you experiencing an overwhelming sense of detachment from the past? Are you finding closure in relationships or patterns that once held you back? Are you finally seeing the deeper purpose behind the separation, rather than resisting it? These are not random experiences. They are markers of growth, proof that you are aligning with the energy of reunion. Twin flame union is not simply about two people coming together. It is about two souls reaching a state of wholeness within themselves. Only then can they merge in a way that is not dependent, not chaotic, but deeply harmonious. The universe is not random. It is intelligent, deliberate, and intricately woven into the very fabric of existence. Every repetition of symbols, every inexplicable moment of déjà vu, every deep sense of knowing that something monumental is about to unfold. These are not coincidences. They are the echoes of destiny, the whispers of unseen forces guiding you along the path you were always meant to walk. The twin flame journey is not just about love, it is about awakening. It is about discovering the truth of who you are, the power you hold, and the role you play in the grand cosmic design. And as you step further into alignment, as you embrace the signs and trust in divine timing, you will see that union was never about waiting, it was about becoming. The universe has always been speaking to you. The question is, are you truly listening? Consider your own experience. Have you been noticing an increase in synchronicities? Do you feel a deep, unshakable sense that something is shifting? What does your intuition tell you about where you stand on your twin flame journey? What if, instead of questioning, you leaned into trust? What if you embraced the signs as confirmation rather than coincidence? How would that shift your perspective? Union is not about chasing. It is not about forcing timing or demanding answers. It is about alignment, about stepping into your highest self so that the universe can meet you at your fullest expression. The signs are already here. The synchronicities are speaking. The only question is, are you listening? If this message resonated with you, share your experiences in the comments below. Have you been seeing synchronicities? Have you felt the pull of imminent union? Let's create a space where twin flames on their journey can support and uplift one another. And if you want to dive deeper into understanding the signs and energy shifts surrounding your twin flame journey, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Your union is closer than you think. Trust the process, trust the signs, and most importantly, trust yourself.